Hey, it's me, C, and I'm back for another video. Hey, it's day 27, and if you can't hear, actually, I want you to hear. Listen. Hopefully you hear that. That is raining today. It's been raining so far all day, and I'm feeling, what's that word? Pensive. I was thinking a lot about earlier and now today about how I'm feeling. Like I'm having, what do you call it, that? The emotional check-in, as it were. Because, again, look down here, I took some notes because I didn't want to forget anything. And I wanted to talk about, like, do I have a sense of, like, nervous excitement. I think it's not high up here. It's nervous excitement, like, oh, not like that. It's like low grade, and it's and I feel like, okay, it's going, I'm doing a thing. And it's interesting, I've noted, because the difference between, this sleep and last sleep with Mexico, I just kind of packed up and went, just decided and left. And this time I'm not just immediately just pack my things, sell all the things and go. This time I'm making sure, I have some documents that I might want with me, and to get the official documents more easily, because trying to get documents like via mail in Mexico was not a guarantee. So there's that. And this time it feels like a lot of waiting. It feels spacious, but in a low-key, anxious kind of way. It's the best way I can describe it. So if you feel that way, when you're getting ready to make a big move or move abroad or something like that, yes, that's a thing. What else? Another question I ask myself is the reality of the thing, like, settling in or setting in? And no, not really, because I feel like in my past travels, I don't really get the reality of it until literally I land on the tarmac in the place, and I'm just like, it's like, oh, now I have arrived. Like, literally my physical being has now arrived. And then I start thinking about the things to do and to have to get done in the airport. And I'm thankful for, there's a YouTuber that I watched. He had a whole video on, like, your first hour at BKK, which BKK is the airport letters for Bangkok airport. Begins with an S. I'm not going to try to butcher that name. Anyway, so at BKK, first hour in BKK, he had a whole video. Retired something for you. Oh, I can't remember the name. But if I would try to remember, I will put that in the description. The YouTuber that has that video, that's the video about your first hour at Bangkok airport, like what to do. Like, there was things like, get your phone, like if you're not using Airlo or Olafly or something like that, you can get a phone and get the SIM card, you get your wireless plan and or hotspot thing with, I believe he said Enhance is the one to get. So yeah, there's little things that have stuck, but I also literally have a note in my phone with the first hour things to get at the airport. And so for me, the reality setting in is when I'm actually doing the things that I need to do when I get on the ground. So no, I don't feel like, oh, it's setting in. Like, no, I'm still here in Hawaii. And talking about Hawaii, the things I'm going to miss here is literally just being on the Aina with the people and with the land and with the customs and the energy here. And specifically, like, I'm on Oahu, right? So each island has its own energy, its own vibe. So Oahu, much different vibe to Big Island, which is big island home in my heart. Yes. So about Oahu, I will miss the going out to North Shore, going up to North Shore and seeing the big waves in the winter, like this past winter. Like they haven't had the, I think my friend said it's called the Eddie of Howe Classic, which is the big wave surfers. I don't think that's happened yet. If it is, I'm mad that I missed it. But another thing that I'm gonna miss about Hawaii is malasadas. If you don't know about malasadas at Leonard's, now you know. Write that down if you're coming to Oahu. That's a thing you want to have. They are delicious. Another thing that's, yeah. Anyway, most thing I'm excited about Thailand is that I literally can't wait to, and this sounds weird, I know it sounds weird, but I can't wait to kind of struggle learning Thai, because like I'll learn it and then I get the opportunity to instantly speak it, like I'm on the ground, right? I'll be speaking my survival phrases, and then I'll be learning more to add on top of my survival phrases, and then I'll be able to get the sound of the words right, because I'll be hearing it so frequently. And so I'm excited for that. I'm totally stoked to be in the place and let the culture change me in a positive way. Like I don't know which positive direction it's gonna be, right? I just know that, you know, I continue on with what I'm doing that's bringing on positive changes in my life, and being open to whatever positivity and growth opportunities that Thailand is going to have for me. I'm very excited for that. Let's see what else. I wrote what are things that scare me about Thailand. I know it's weird. Everybody talks about, it's so great, Thailand's so great. Yes, it is so great. So, but one of the things that scares me is the immigration. Not that I'll be immigrating, because we won't. Immigrating there is challenging, but for a long stay visa, I'm really nervous about that. I'm kind of like scared about it, because I really would like to make sure that I have all my paperwork right and make sure I do things right, because I know that I was listening to another YouTuber, and she talked about, and also another guy talked about making sure that if you stay, you have your long stay visa and you stay 90 days, that you have to do a 90-day check-in. Luckily, as my current understanding, that can be done online, your 90-day check-in. So I'm like, okay, that can be done if I stay, 90 days, like all in one go. And so I'm like, okay, this is good and knowledgeable for me. Good to know. And what else? So along with that, there's a few other things that I've come to learn, and so I know what to do. Gosh, what else? And so like, how am I feeling about? I covered the big feelings around that. And yeah, I covered it. That's it. So relatively short video today, on the 27th day, and yeah. See me tomorrow for what I'll be talking about, having to do with moving abroad, or health things, or queer things, and no spicy things, and all of that. So yeah, alrighty, aloha.